there, and thanks for watching this video where I'm going to show you how you can automate some aspects of your customer service using Facebook Messenger. So the way we do this is actually using something called a chatbot. If you haven't heard of them yet, chatbots are a computer program that can create online conversations powered by artificial intelligence. So instead of training an employee, you can program your software to perform frequently occurring tasks. So things like booking appointments, giving them information regarding all of your different procedures or treatments. So chatbots are simply the way of communicating with your patients in 2019. And the great thing about them is you can set them up for yourself on your Facebook Messenger account. So Facebook Messenger marketing is currently the revenue channel for 2019, and conversational marketing is on the rise, and the time to get started is right now. As most of you will be falling under GDPR, you will need to make sure that you add a link to your privacy policy and just mention clearly what data you'll be collecting from your patients and what it's going to be used for, just to make sure you're covered with GDPR. Technology is created to make our lives easier, and chatbots are no exception. So you might at this point be thinking, well, my patients aren't on Facebook or they don't use Facebook. Well, I'm here to tell you that yes, they are. There are currently 1.4 billion people using Facebook Messenger every month. And people actually prefer using things like messenger apps compared to the more traditional forms of communication, like things like email. But before I show you how to set this up for yourself, here are 5 reasons why your practice or clinic needs a chatbot. So reason number 1, you can put your practice on autopilot. Chatbots are an innovative way to automate frequently occurring processes in your practice. So things such as you can be providing information on all the different procedures and treatments that you do. You can also be showing things like before and after images or videos. You might want to include a video of a walk around your practice or clinic, or maybe an introduction video of yourself. You can also be including your price list in there, and you can be using a chatbot for things like appointment scheduling and appointment reminders. So this is going to allow you to free up your staff for more important tasks so they can be carrying on with their treatments. It's also going to improve your practice's productivity as well as increasing employee satisfaction. I'm pretty sure nobody really enjoys drawing up a list of patients every day and having to call them individually. So this is another way to automate and make your practice or your clinic more efficient. Reason number 2, it is going to save you money and it's going to increase productivity. So chatbots are a cost-effective way to keep treatments and services up to date. So for example, if you notice that various patients are asking lots of similar questions, you can actually address that and provide the answers within your chatbot instead of printing out leaflets each time. You're also going to be helping the environment too, which is a win-win situation for everyone. So if you're offering something new, so you've got a new procedure or a new treatment, or you could send out an offer to anybody that's messaged your page before, so you can use it as a marketing tool as well. And reason number 3, you can provide value to your patients. So some practices and clinics are now implementing an aftercare assistant. So we all know that patients lose these leaflets that you give them, or they don't even bother reading them at all. So this is a really good way to send them short pieces of information at timed intervals. So for example, if they've just had a dental extraction or they've just had some lip fillers, you can send them some aftercare advice on what to do now or how to take care of themselves over the next few days or weeks. So for example, patients can be reminded to take their analgesia, and also you can let them know when it's safe to eat or drink again, or even a reminder to book up a follow-up appointment. So practices that have implemented this have received great feedback from the patients because it allows for personalization, which is something that patients really appreciate and deserve. It just gives that personal touch, and it will put your practice or your clinic way ahead of your competitors. It's also going to increase the lifetime value from each of your patients. So you can send reminders to your patients every 6 months or so, or you can follow up on a treatment that they previously inquired about. People also appreciate the fact that chatbots run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They love the convenience for them. So what this means is that they can book an appointment with you at any time. They don't have to, if they're at work and they don't want to be speaking on the phone, they don't have to pick up the phone and call you. It means that they can talk to the practice or your clinic when your phone line is engaged. It's even going to reduce the stress on your other employees. For example, when somebody's on holiday or off sick and that everybody's really busy, it's going to take that pressure off. So also another advantage of chatbots is they are like an extra staff member that doesn't need to take time off or get paid. So chatbots don't get tired. They are always polite and courteous, and they're always ready and willing to help. Some advantages that humans will never have. And reason number 5 is they're actually providing real-time information. So maybe one of your dentists has an emergency or is running late on his or her appointments. Then you can always let your patients know via Messenger. It's also a really good way to keep people informed about any appointments that have become available. So if you've had any cancellations, you can actually send that out via Messenger. Any change in your working hours, are you extending your working hours? Again, another good way to let people know. Even lets patients cancel their appointment with you without having to pick up the phone. So it might reduce your no-shows. So the thing about chatbots is they are really intelligent, but they're not as intelligent as people yet. So if you're worried that people might get frustrated talking to a robot, then don't worry, because a chatbot can always be set up so that a staff member can be notified and they can jump into the conversation whenever a chatbot is faced with a question or a phrase it doesn't recognize. So you can always jump in and intervene in the conversation as well. It's also really important to let your patients know when they are in fact talking to a chatbot. So you'll find that most people don't mind as long as they know, because they will appreciate the honesty. So hopefully you know now the benefits of what a chatbot can do for your practice or clinic. And now all that's left to do is to get one set up for you. So if you would like to learn how to set this up for yourself, then I've recorded a video training session for you where I share my entire screen with you and show you exactly what to do. So the video is actually a step-by-step process showing you exactly how I set up a chatbot for one of our clients. So it's actually a clinic, so you can see how it's done. The training is free as it's a video, so you can follow what I do. You can pause the video when you need to. It won't cost you anything, but it might take you a little bit of time if you've never done this before and you're not really sure what you're doing. So if you would like to have access to this training video, then please click the button below called "Please show me how to set up a chatbot," and I will do it myself. If, however, you don't want to take the time to watch another training video, then I can do it for you. So if you would like me to set the chatbot up for you, then please click below this video called "Please set up a chatbot for my practice." Now, if you do choose this option, I will need to apply a small one-off charge for this service because it will take me some time. So that's it. You can either set the chatbots up for yourself following my video, or I can do it for you. If you do decide to do it yourself, but halfway through you think, oh, this is too technical or this is too tough, and you would like my help, then simply just hit the "Please set up a chatbot for my practice" button, and I can take all the details from you that we need to set it up. Alternatively, you can send us an email and just mention that you'd like this setting up for your practice or clinic. Thanks very much for watching.